Hello, if you're watching this video, it's probably because you wanted to or tried to play on floating islands in 1.19 and were disappointed to realize that most methods used in the past no longer work. I was in the same boat about a week ago, and after some time away from my computer, I came back and I made a data pack that allows you to play on floating island worlds with all the glorious biomes and structures you would normally find in your Minecraft world, such as jungle biomes, badlands biomes, villages, outposts, monuments, etc. Additionally, I attempted to do so with the nether, and it also worked, so I added that as well. You can, however, configure it to stop the nether from having floating islands and vice versa. To install this, all you need to do is go to the GitHub link in the description, go to the releases, and download the latest. Once you have it, go to the Create a New World screen and do what you normally would, such as naming your world or using a cool seed. Then click on the Datapacks button and open the Datapack folder. Put the download into this folder and then select the data pack. Hit done and now create your new world. Additionally, there will be this warning screen. It's just telling you that the world gen is not normal and that stuff may go wrong. Just hit yes and continue world creation. Additionally, if you did not want to have the nether or the overworld be floating islands, what you can do is follow this path on screen. And then, once you get there, you either delete overworld.json or nether.json. This world I load in looks pretty normal at first, and as a bonus here, there is a ruined portal at spawn. But as I move closer to this edge, you will see that this is definitely not a normal world, and you can see some more of the spectacular generation of these worlds. And also, you can fall for a really long time. And that pretty much concludes the tutorial, but I will continue to talk about this. So I've wanted to do this for a while. Pretty much, I saw a bunch of videos on this in 1.18. I remembered it one day, and then I was like, oh, I really want to do that. I tried doing it for 1.19. The old method didn't work, where you export world files, and that kind of made me bummed out. But then I had an idea. My idea worked, and what I did was I used an MBT editor to load a world in, change the world gen setting to floating islands, and since it was still in the game, it still worked. But the only issue was, like, when you do it, for some reason the biomes or the biome mappings are just turned off. And so what happens is you just can't play with the new biomes, and it just kind of sucks. And so it's like, oh no, what do I do? And that's basically as far as I got. And then I had to take a break from my computer for a little bit. And after that, I came back and I was like, man, I want to try and figure this out again. So I end up looking into it a little more, and I find like a default like world settings folder, right? So I get that, I turn it into a data pack, and then I start messing with stuff. Eventually, I mess with the right things, and I get it to work, and I'm like, oh my god, this is awesome. I can't believe I actually got it to work. I had no clue about this stuff for like, I was just basically completely lost with this stuff, and then I just figured it out on my own, which is pretty cool. Um, and then after that, I ended up, before that, I tried a couple of things, but now I ended up, like, even looking into the Nether, and I was like, oh, I want to do that, and so I did that as well. It's all really cool. There are a couple settings you can change in it as well, such as like changing the world height. I might release a version for that. I don't know. You can, if you really want to, you can just change it yourself. The .json files are really easy to navigate and edit. It's very user friendly, in my opinion. Um, but also, there are a couple things to note with this world generation. One is that oceans and like rivers, all bodies of water, all those biomes, they still work. However, they're not like covered in water. As you can see, there will be just a big plain of, well, plains, but it's not really plains because grass blocks will be a different color. But I am tempted to lower the spawn rate of oceans if I can to prevent it from just having like massive fields of like kind of nothingness. Because villages can't generate there. Um, all the really like unique biome specific structures can't generate there, but monuments can generate there. Shipwrecks can generate there. But yeah, just those like ocean structures can generate, which is why I don't really want to get rid of it really. If I could figure out how to make it water in those biomes, that would be so cool. Um, and I would totally do that, but I'm unsure on how to do that. Oh, and one other thing, because rivers and oceans are messed up, where do you find sugarcane? On the river. Right. There are no bodies of water, so sugarcane is very rare. In fact, I think it's so rare that the only way you can get it is wandering traders, which kind of sucks, but yeah, that is how sugarcane is right now. If there is a way to fix this, I will release it, of course, but for the moment, that's how things are. And that's how it probably has been in the past too. But floating islands haven't really been played that much. Maybe this will spark some more gameplay of it. I know I'm definitely gonna play it because that's the main reason I made this data pack because I really wanted to play it. And so I'm so excited that I finally was able to do this, and I made a data pack so other people can enjoy this too. I know that there's a video on it that I watched that was really popular. Um, and so I'm sure there's like a lot of people who want to do this, but even if people don't, I will at least have the ability to, and that's really all that matters to me. I'm so glad I got this done. But anyways, thank you for watching. I would say subscribe, but like realistically, you don't have to. I don't upload that often. I really want to more though. So if I do start uploading more, do subscribe. Maybe I'll make some more cool stuff like this, but I'll see ya.